Well, hi everybody and welcome back. And would you believe there was a frost last night? Absolutely amazing. Anyway, today we're going to be chitting some potatoes, and we'll actually start through from like the early ones to the second early to the main crops. And we've got a little list here of what we've got. And our first early ones is called Winston, and they're an oval shaped cream coloured flesh potato. I mean, everyone does like chitting. You just cut them out of the packet. I mean, the packet's quite good. It's actually got the growing instructions on the back. Winston, it says first early, high yields and smooth tubers. So basically get our egg box. Everyone uses egg boxes, and don't forget to write in the egg box what the variety is, because you soon get lost. And basically what we're looking for is what's called an eye. I mean, that's quite a good little specimen there. It's got one there, eye there and eye there. You could take these off if you wanted to, but you want to plant the eyes upmost if you can. I'm going to do a few of each because there's quite a few to be getting on with. As you can see, there's another nice little specimen growing up there. Another couple of eyes coming. We'll just pop that in there as well. I mean, if you think some of these tubers are too big, you can just slice them in half, you know. Still have a knife here somewhere. There we go. So you can just sort of do that. I mean, you basically got to let this side dry before you plant it. Well, if they're going to be chitted in here for a week, this should be well dry. So you've got a good eye on each one, and you've got more eyes coming. So I mean, that's not going to harm the potato at all. Actually, these are quite large tubers, these ones, but we'll just carry on doing them as we are. So they've all got nice little shoots growing on them. Actually, they're quite large to fit into the egg box. They've got one there and another one there. Good healthy little tubers, these. That was nearly growing through the bag, that one. I think we should have some good success with these this year. Lots of lovely little eyes growing. Basically what I do with these, once they're all done, I put them on top of the units in the kitchen so they get a bit of light, I suppose a bit of moisture from cooking, and they tend to romp away really. They've all got good shoots. Yeah, all the way around, very good. Now I won't put any more in there for now. Well, I could put the rest out, I suppose. I'll put them into the lid. Once again, make sure they're upright. Got them safety there. I mean, really, that's far too many potatoes for us, that is. I mean, these are earlies, and you've got 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19 tubers. Oh, there's like 20. No, look at that. Well, I actually can't see us eating all them as first earlies, and then you've got your seconds and you've got your main crops. But anyway, we'll put that to one side. That's your Winston, first early. We've already labelled it, so you can get rid of the bag later. The next ones, let's see the second earlies, and these are Charlottes, and basically everyone knows what Charlottes are. Lovely little potato. Nice little pear oval shaped, pale yellow skin, waxy texture. And I'm only going to do 12 of them, so once again the old classic egg box. I've actually just counted 12 out onto a plate here. As you see, once again, you've got the eyes starting, more than one on the potato, and just put them facing upwards. Okay, there's another one. Don't forget to write in the box. sort that out. As you see, growing away well. Be careful not to knock these off at this stage, because these are your growing points. As you see in the previous video, the ground's actually getting prepared down the allotment, ready for these to go in. So what we've got to do really is just dig some trenches and put these in. But I was quite surprised to say last night I went out and there was frost on the screen of the car. So just as well, we didn't plant anything just yet. Well, we did actually, we planted some red onions in one of the beds. You might have got a video of that, I'm not sure. So that's the Charlottes. These are a secondary variety, so we'll just pop them over there as well. And next up, we've got Desiree. I mean, everyone knows Desiree. Really faithful, nice red potato. Once again, the old egg box, and I'll just do a few. Now these are really big potatoes. Now look at the size of that. I mean, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can, well, we're going to cut that in half. I mean, that's just too big for us. And if I cut it about there, that'll leave me 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. I'll cut it right through there, I think. And there we go. So you've got 1, 2, 3 definite eyes on that one. And on this one you've got 1, 2, 3 definite eyes on that one. So obviously this has to scab over, and it's going to be up on top of the cabinet for at least a week and a half, so that'll be fine. By the time it goes into the ground, it would have scabbed over. And the only reason you do it scab over really is to stop it rotting if you plant it too early. So once again, nice little shoots, look at them. Chitting away well. Just pop them in. I've only got a few Desiree. This one here got nice shoots on the top, nice shoots on the bottom, but I'll leave that one as it is. Don't fit to right in the box, but I mean they're quite a distinctive potato these, you can't mistake them for anything else. Desiree. Once again, very large potato here. We'll cut this one in half. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's about 10 eyes on that. So just chop it through there. So time we come to plant, this wet bit will be all dried up and you've got no chance of it rotting in the ground. So I'll leave them like that. Lots of nice shoots on that one coming again. Careful not to knock them off when you put them in the box. Once again, look at these. Lots of lovely little chitting shoots. And our last one for Desiree, we'll just put that one there. So move that out of our way there. So that's a Dr. Desiree. Let's just go by this. It's a main crop, oval shaped. Shallow eyes, smooth red skin, definitely got a red skin. And on to our next one. We need another box. Got lots of these. Now this is an old favourite, this is Sapo Myra. I think most people have heard of Sapo Myra. Really good late main crop, heavy yield. And everyone seems to be doing quite well with these. So we'll just open the bag, or we can just undo the bag actually. There we go. And once again, there's far too many in this bag, just for me and Eileen really. So we tend to give some of these away down the old allotment. And obviously we give some to somebody and they give us something else in return, which is quite a good way of doing it really. And if we learn how to undo knots, it'll be good. Just take the label off there for a second and that might pull through then. Now I think we might have to resort to the scissors here. Oh, there you go. Now once again, far too many for us. They get right in the box. There's quite a few different Sarpo varieties now. But I think overall Sarpo Myra is really the best of all of them. Late main crop, long oval tubers, red skins, shallow eyes, that's what it says. And definitely oval tuber. Started to shoot away already. Yeah, one, 2, 3, 4. So that's doing quite well. There we go. Shooting away well, or chitting away well. So far, all doing good. Sarpo Myra. Even these are quite large really for seed potatoes. I mean, you could technically cut these. I think we're going to have a bumper crop of potatoes this year. Looking by the amount of seed potatoes we've got. So there we go, we have got 3 allotments, all side by side, so we do need quite a bit of produce to fill it up. Look at the lovely little shoots they are. I'm expecting good results from these. I mean, some of them we will actually just plant in barrels, some we'll plant direct in the ground. Just to make it easy for planting really for us. But I'm quite impressed with them, look, they're all chitted away, every single one. It's a lovely sunny day compared to yesterday. Well, yesterday was a nice day, but cold last night. And we've got the sun beaming in. I've run out of egg box space. Help! There we go. Last one. Oh, that's it. And I'll put that one down there, put that one in there. Well, there you go. One tray of Sarpo Myra. Oh, that's good. Look at that one. Absolutely stunning. And while I was down the garden centre, we picked up a bag of potatoes and decided not to keep them, but a couple fell out of the bag and ended up in our trolley. But I don't know what make they are, or anything really. So we're just going to plant them anyway. And I don't know how to mark these ones up really. We might just leave them on their own in another little egg box. Put on there. Unknown variety, how about that? That's just easy, isn't it? Or should we just take a chance and throw them away? Because they might get mixed up. Unknown. Or is that just being really tight? Because we've got 2 potatoes, we want to get another couple of potatoes out of them. So that's basically our potatoes put in the seed trays, or in the egg boxes, ready to be chitted. And they'll go on top of the kitchen units a week, 2 weeks at the most, and then they'll be ready to go in the ground because they are chitted away well. Really, when these get to about sort of inch high, 3/4 inch, inch and a half, something in that sort of area, they're nice strong shoots. You don't want too long because when you plant them in the ground they're going to snap off. So we're doing really well there. Anyway, in our next little video we've got some chrysanthemums to sort out. These have just been overwintered, as this was the old chrysanthemum stem here, and as you can see the new shoots are coming. So basically we'll just chop that off and repot this. We've got quite a few there to do. I mean, this particular variety, this is a white one. If you know about your chrysanthemums, this is a Billy Lamb variety. So they're quite well known varieties. See, they're shooting away there well. So we'll just chop this off, repot it, and they'll give us some nice blooms for this year. But that's them ones. We've got some shallots here to plant. These are red sun. Now, these are starting to go already. So that'll be another little video planting some shallots. We've got a couple of varieties of them to go. Basically we'll put them into a seed tray. We've got some garlic to do. Basically this is Italian white garlic. I'll show it to you. I'll get it out of the bag, that is. They've got a couple of cloves. They're quite nice size, aren't they? So we'll break them up into individual cloves and we'll plant them. I mean, you can plant them straight in the ground roundabouts now, but we're going to put these into pots or a seed tray, let them grow on a little bit, and then when the time comes right, we'll plant them outside. So that's actually Italian garlic. Italian white garlic. Oh, thanks very much for watching, most appreciated. Lovely sunny day today. We've got our potatoes ready to go, so we're not too far behind. I'll see you in the next video. All the best. Thanks a lot.